out and try to find some backcountry hot springs. We'll probably find a lot of backcountry hot springs on our backpacking trips, but we can't take the video camera on those. So we're going to head out for this supposed to be very unique backcountry thermal area. And once again, we don't know what we'll find along the way. Buffalo, wolves, bears, who knows? But we're up for the adventure and we're headed out. Okay, we've been on the trail for about an hour. I guess maybe we might be about halfway, maybe a little bit less. You can see the Hayden Valley, at least the wing up out there. And as you notice behind me, buffalo. Now we have a question. Now, do we wait, let the buffalo move on, or do we try to find a detour around them? So far, we've only seen these two buffalo and a couple elk earlier. No other wildlife, but yesterday some people out here saw a grizzly bear, so who knows what we'll see. Our hike began at the north end of the Hayden Valley along the Mary Mountain Trail. The Mary Mountain Trail connects the east side of the Grand Loop Road at Alum Creek with the west side at Fountain Flat Drive, crossing the Central Plateau. The trail was once a wagon road. The trail is 20 miles long, and overnight camping is not allowed because of the large concentration of bears in the valley. A hiker must be off the trail before dark. Therefore, the hike is recommended for those in good shape only. The most scenic part of the trail is the first 4 miles at each end. The unmarked trail to Violet Hot Spring is about 4 miles from the Mary Mountain trailhead. We proceeded west, observing distant thermal features, but these are for another video. It is sometimes difficult to follow the actual trail because buffalo frequently crisscross the main trail, so be sure to follow the markers. Buffalo also like to use the markers as scratching posts, so frequently they will be knocked down. We hiked down the valley with Alum Creek to the south and wooded hills to the north, occasionally sharing the trail with a bison, which we gave a wide distance to. Fortunately, larger groups of bison stayed near the creek and away from us. We had only to contend with 1 or 2 bison near the trail and a few sandhill cranes. Along the trail were several smaller thermal features. Okay, we found what we believe to be Violet Springs. The water's pretty warm. We're going to be hiking on up the creek to see if we find the springs. Found a fresh buffalo, at least the skull. I don't know what's wrong, where the rest of it is. But like I said, no telling what we may find up here. So far, no wolves, no bears, just beautiful scenery. Okay, so we're going to head on up and try to find the spring. Violet Creek was named by one of the early survey parties of Yellowstone in 1872. Quote, "The profusion of violets growing upon the creek bank. The thermal feature was named for the creek." We found the hot spring. This is an aerial view thanks to Google Earth. We followed the creek to the thermal area. Arriving at the hot spring area, we began to explore.
Like I said, the place reeks with sulfur. Here's a little piece of sulfur rock.
As we were leaving, we noticed a lone bison lounging on the edge of the hot spring. Bison hang out in the thermal area because the sulfur fumes serve as an insect repellent. We said farewell to our bison host and departed the hot spring and returned to the trailhead for another adventure. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoy the Lost in Yellowstone series, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.